Hi, I'm Paris, and on this channel we've done a number of monthly subscription boxes, different toy and gadget box reviews, international snacks, domestic snacks, a lot of snacks involved. And what do you need to go with all those snacks but a nice cup of tea? Little did I know that there is actually a monthly subscription tea box. This company, Rosali Tea, contacted me and said, would you like some tea to go with all those snacks? And what could I say but one would love a cup of tea.
Epic review, guys.
You can tell from the box this is going to be some fancy tea. I usually buy the store brand of tea bags at the supermarket, so this is a step up for me. In each box they include 3 different teas each month. The plans start at $15 a month, and if you'd like to find out more about the Rosali tea, I'll have a link to it down below this video. If you saw my recent review of the Hamilton Beach electric tea kettle over on our Epic Reviews home channel, you will know that I just recently stopped microwaving my cups of tea, but I think I'll be able to figure out everything here. Very fancy, certainly is. With a note to me, excited to have you trying our tea. I've included our favorite teas that are high energy and full of health benefits. I hope you enjoy them. Well, thank you very much. These are handcrafted teas, personalized for you and delivered to your door monthly. And this is a health tea challenge to try out different teas every day for your health. Part of the reason I've gone to drinking hot tea from the ubiquitous sweet tea, cold iced sweet tea that's everywhere here in Texas is the calories. Okay, now what exactly? I was expecting tea bags, but there is a little bit more complication to this. So it looks like there's some roll your own papers in here. A wooden spoon. These must be the teas. I have milk oolong, masala chai, oh I love chai, and organic yerba mate. So I'll show you what it says specifically on these. And oh, instructions. Microwave at full power. No, it doesn't say that. How long you're supposed to, how much tea to use, how long to steep it, and at what temperature. Oh, I know what these are. That's nice. Honey sticks. We picked these up over at the health food store. My younger daughter used to like to eat these every time we would come home from that supermarket. So this is to sweeten it with, instead of sugar, I guess. And I do like, in sweet teas that we have here in Texas, my favorite are the honey sweetened ones. And they're biodegradable tea filters. Oh, instructions on rolling your own tea bags. Okay, I think I'm ready to get started. The way these sets work, they start at $15 a month, and that's for 1 ounce of each of the 3 teas. If you pay more, you get more, greater quantity of each of the tea, but you still get 3 teas in each box. I have the Hamilton Beach, for which I'm going to reach out in the kitchen. I'll set it to boiling again so that the water is supposedly peak temperature for making these teas. But let me start by figuring out the making your own tea bag deal here. They did say you can reuse the tea bags, that their teas are especially potent, for lack of a better word that I'm aware of to use with tea, and that you can, I guess, put them somewhere and use them again. I've never done that with tea bags. These are so thin. Okay. There's no staples or strings. All right, so the tea goes in there, and I guess you just fold it over and drop it in the cup and then take it out. Okay, I can manage this. Let me show you the teas they gave me to try. Here they are with information about the flavors, the ingredients, and the level of caffeine. And on the back you can find out where it's grown, where it's popular, the way to prepare it, and the health benefits of these particular teas. There's a little notch at the top to tear it across, and then it's resealable. Good thinking. I'm interested to see what the smell is like. This is the masala chai. Oh, interesting. A little different from what I was expecting. I first tried chai in Papua New Guinea. So I'm going to take, I guess, well, they tell me, 2 teaspoonfuls. Boil it for 2 minutes. add milk or sugar to taste. So this must be the teaspoon. Here's what the tea looks like. There's so many different things. I want to get some of each in each spoonful. Oh, it's kind of overflowing. Oh, I think that's a good one right there. I love the smell. Okay. I'm thinking I've probably got enough for 2 cups of this. Unless I reuse the tea bags, as they suggest. Which if I really like this, I might go to the trouble of doing that. I think I might get one more 8-ounce cup, as they say, out of that. Here's my second spoonful. Fold it over. Goes in the teacup. Add water. Here's the organic Yerba Mate tea. Here's the milk oolong tea. This smells the most like regular tea to me. And I remember oolong tea being very popular in Japan when I was there. A lot of women drank it thinking it was a diet tea. With both the Yerba Mate and the milk oolong tea, you only use 1 teaspoon, so I'll be able to get more cups of tea out of these packages. Almost feel like I should lick it and seal it up. Yeah, that doesn't make any difference. Believe it or not, I have never smoked anything. I've led too sheltered a life. This weekend here in Austin is the ROT rally. It's a biker rally. Everywhere you go, people riding their large, loud motorcycles. And I'm thinking, at 50, is it too late to become wild and dangerous? Considering instead of being out there riding a motorcycle, I'm here reviewing teas, I'm thinking the odds aren't good. Here's my Hamilton Beach electric kettle that I mentioned the review of, which I'll put a link to right down below this video. Really like this kettle. Time to pour some nearly boiling hot water. Make some tea. 8 ounces. Okay, that's what we'll aim for here. So we'll leave part of the tea bag sticking up like that. Oh, the smell is so nice. Here's the masala chai. Next is the organic Yerba Mate. Very different color. And last is the milk oolong, which I don't see doing much in the water. I'm not sure of the story on that. The chai by far has the strongest smell, and I really like it. I love all those spices. It's been about 3 minutes, I think, so I'm going to remove the tea bags. This one's definitely turned green. I believe this is the Yerba Mate. And this last one, which I think is the milk oolong, is just so odd because I did not put that much tea in there. It's like it expanded to 3 times its size. It absorbed a bunch of water. It's also turned a little green, but it's really not very dark. Ordinarily, I would probably put some sweetener in each of these teas, something like the honey, but I want to try them and compare them just based on the taste of the tea. So here we go. Now, I could be out getting into bar fights and judging wet t-shirt contests, but I'm going to tell you instead what I think of these 3 teas. It's very strong. I like the smell. I guess I'm really used to it being cut with sugar and some kind of a creamer with the chai that I usually have. But it's good. I would definitely add sweetener to this. That's the masala chai. This is, I believe, the organic Yerba Mate. Oh, so different. That's interesting. It's very different from a black tea. It's not quite like a green tea. I guess I don't know what Yerba Mate is. It's good. Not a really strong flavor like the chai, but a nice flavor. And the milk oolong. This has cream and butter as listed as the flavors, but the only ingredients are oolong tea. Oh, I know that taste. Yeah, I drank oolong tea in Japan, but as you can tell, that's not all you need to do to be thin. It especially isn't helpful if you go and add a bunch of sugar to it. But I like this taste. I remember it really reminds me of having oolong tea in Japan. Wouldn't ordinarily order it in a cup. There they sold all variety of teas and coffees in vending machines in cans, and they would be cold teas and iced coffee in the summertime and hot teas and hot coffee in the wintertime. 100 yen coin, pick out your favorite and drink it right from the can. I think these are all very good teas. I probably wouldn't have tried the yerba mate. I wouldn't have picked that off the shelf at the store to try because I still don't know what it is, but I like it now that I've tried it out. And I think that's one of the nice points of having a monthly subscription box. They pick out the teas for you, and you can actually go in on their website and fill out your preferences, whether you want high caffeine teas or you don't want caffeine, what health benefits you're looking to get from the teas that they send you. Monthly subscription tea box is actually a nice idea. If you'd like to find out more about Rosali tea, I'll put a link to that down below this video. It's something nice to order for yourself, a little gift that gets delivered each month, or order it for a friend and it's an ongoing reminder that you're thinking of them. In fact, when you first order it, tell them to expect to receive in the mail some rolling papers and some little bags of herbs and see what they think about that. You can keep checking back for our future videos, or you can click that subscribe button down below. You'll get notified when our videos go up. See you on the next review, and yes, I do love a spot of tea.
Shopping is easy when you know what to buy. At EpicReviewGuys, a gift of a try. What does the fox buy? Nobody knows, but before he goes shopping, he watches